Paul, incredible effort today against a team with £500 million worth of talent in it. You know, you must be really proud of what your team's managed to do.
Yeah, but I'll say what I've said to everyone else in the interview. I'd rather take the point than the praise, if you like. I think we'll all be disappointed tonight, having fought so hard. But having not got the point, I think we have to make sure we stay focused on the performance and how we came so close, you know. So, yeah, there'll be a lot of things I could take from that, and I'll watch the game back. And, yeah, we know we've got to produce, as everyone has, to beat City, a perfect performance. Because that wasn't a below-par City. They played very well. Believe me, they played very well. But even though when they had a lot of the ball, I felt how we set up gave us a degree of control of where that possession was. And I think the thing that'll keep me up tonight is the fact we couldn't get to our substitutions, still at 0-0. But having said that, we got ourselves back in the game, and to do that against City, who are the best team, I think, when they're going front, shows a lot about the players and the dressing room.
Such a shame, because we saw the substitutions were being readied, and we saw what Ollie McBurney and Jayden Bogle both brought when they got on the field.
Yeah, it's great to have them back. Listen, it's been a big ask for Benny and Will. The moment we've been asking them to do all the legwork, all the hold-up play, and provide a goal threat at the same time, and it's difficult. We can now give them a bit of help and let them showcase themselves a little bit better by having that support in and around them, and also allowing them to have a bigger impact from the bench as Ollie did today. So yeah, that's the need for the squad. But as I say, I think game on game we've been improving. We've still been a little bit compromising how we want to play, we know that, but we want to make sure we come out this window as strong as possible.
Brilliant moment for Jayden Bogle. Clearly had so much injury trouble, and to do that in such a big game, and to at least have those scenes for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'd rather still be thinking about that, if I'm honest. Listen, I'm really pleased for him, and he's missed all the football in pre-season. He's had a few training sessions, that's it. He's been able to keep his fitness up, and he's a very naturally fit lad, which is great. So it's been a blow missing him, but now we've got him back. So we've got two good right wing backs there who, you know, we know what they can both bring, and it's great to have them back. Obviously, Ollie came back on the pitch today, which is good. Cameron's through the door now and eligible for us. And like I said, I've been really happy and impressed with the boys who we've signed as well. The personalities, they fit into the dressing room really well. We're doing all we can, and we want to keep fighting to do even more.
We'll touch on Cameron in a second, but remiss not to mention Wes Foderingham today, because he came up with a couple of world-class saves and seems to have stepped up and answered any critics that thought he might not be able to step up at this level. You
need opportunity. You need someone to believe in you, and you need opportunity. And I've been really impressed with Wes. Listen, from I think the Premier League season, when I stepped up, first time I got to know Wes and work with him. I've liked what he's about. I like how he keeps goal. I want positivity and front foot play all over the pitch. He showed that for us when he's coming for the crosses. We're all going to make mistakes, but we need to be positive in how we play. And he certainly did that. And then he can grow in confidence, and then he can show what he can do in terms of making saves as well. So yeah, he was, to a man, like I said, we needed everyone to perform today, and we almost pulled off the performance to get the result.
Cameron Archer, as you mentioned, through the door now. You must be really pleased to get that signing done, albeit I know you'd have liked to have had him for today, but the fact he's in now and gives you real options is something to look at.
Yeah, definitely. Delighted to have him in. He was desperate to come here. It's been tough on him the last couple of days, and us, and like I say, it would have been great for him to be out there today. It would have been great for the rest of the players for him to be out there today, and me and the fans. You know, I think everyone could see how hard we're working. The fans were superb today. Superb all the way through when we went behind, and it would have been nice for them to go home having, like you just said, just remembering those scenes when Jayden scored. So yeah, we want to keep improving, like I say, and adding players to it is what we're about. But then the hard work's going to start when the window closes, and we need to really attack this season and attack the games.
Is there hope that you could potentially get somebody in before the Lincoln game this week, if not by the end of the week?
There's hope. certainly by the end of the week, yeah, but there's hope. Yeah, we still want to do that.
And is that very much focused on loans now? I know James McAtee was here.
Yeah, bit loans. Like I said, we're all on the same page with it. We've had everything that could have happened this window's happened. I was prepared for it, but it's just meant the circumstances have been forever changing in terms of what we've had to spend. We went after a certain type of player with certain financial packages to start with. People come and take our players. Again, we can't control when they come and make bids and they take our players. Changes our resources then, if you like, so we're changing folks again. So we will continue to work as hard as we possibly can with what we've got to get the players who are going to help us.
Are the Man City lads still a possibility though this week?
Well, that's not down to us. Like I said, there's so many people involved in getting a deal done. Obviously, we have to be clear on the type of player and who we want. The player has to want to come to us. Then, I said in a week, there's agents, there's sometimes family, the representatives, but most importantly, there's another club, and we have to be respectful of all the players who we speak to, that they're attached to the club, and it has to be through the club that we make approaches to anyone.
Ben Osborne, how's he?
Yeah, he felt his groin. You think you could see him sort of pull up when he played that ball down the line to Benny. So, yeah, see how he's. Someone just said he felt his groin. It's just bring him off.
And just finally, Paul, Lincoln in the week in the Cup, is that going to be a really useful opportunity for getting some minutes in some people?
Yeah, we certainly need it. Certainly need it. It'd be a really key game for us to get minutes into players. It's going to be a big game for us.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers.
Thank you.